It's hard being an Uber driver right now. Most of you don't want to drive, and for those of you who are still on the road, it's hard to get rides right now. It looks like help is coming from the federal government, but at the same time, it's hard to decide between the very many different options that they've presented to you. We have built a simple tool to help you make the best decision for yourself. I'm going to give you a quick overview here, and then you can continue on the website. First of all, let's give you the government help that you are entitled to. How do we do this? First of all, make sure that you filed either your 2018 or 2019 taxes. As long as the IRS then has your bank account information on file, you should get your payment out within the next 3 weeks. Then you have a decision to make. Do you need some money now, or do you prefer to get more money later? For those who want the money now, there's two options for you to choose from: the Paycheck Protection Program or the Economic Injury Disaster Grant, which is the $10,000 grant you've likely heard mentioned. The two programs are structured slightly differently. The Paycheck Protection Program looks at your gross bookings average on a given month and multiplies that by 2.5. You can get this by applying through an SBA certified bank. The Economic Injury Disaster Grant provides you a $10,000 advance, and this will be available to you within 3 days. So one option is a little faster, but one option actually likely gets you a little bit more cash depending on how much you drive. And for those who want more money later, this is the option that we recommend as long as you can afford to do so currently. And how do you do this? You do this through unemployment insurance. We just want to take a second here to celebrate the fact that rideshare is now eligible for this. This wasn't always the case. So, into unemployment insurance. The stimulus bill adds $600 per week on top of your state's already existing benefits, and this is true through July 31st. On top of that, it adds 13 weeks to your state's maximum duration. Most states have 26 weeks, so that's now 39 weeks. So what does this mean? Here you'll see the different amounts of the maximum payouts by selected states, from $17.2 thousand for Florida up to $42.4 thousand for Massachusetts. As you can see, this amount ends up being quite a lot larger than the prior two options, which is why we recommend that you go this path if you can. But stop really quickly. I know a lot of you would want to go and apply for this right now. We want to make sure that you do not go and do this at this current moment. A lot of the state systems are antiquated, and they currently do not have an option for you to file for gig or self-employed. If you do apply, you're likely going to get stuck in limbo, and that's not something that we want. What we do recommend instead is that you go to your state website, create a draft filing, save it, and have it ready to go when the system is up and ready. There's a couple other options we'll talk you through, including grants from institutions or charities and bill forgiveness from specific companies. We're here to help you make the right decision and to get the most out of the options that you're entitled to. Thank you, and stay safe and healthy.